In a world where every glance, every gesture, and every glittering jewel tells a story, one woman just rewrote the narrative of royal elegance. The skies above Buckingham Palace thundered with the roar of the RAF, but it wasn't the flypast that stole the show, it was her. A silhouette of grace, framed in history. And on her wrist? A mystery wrapped in pearls, and whispers of a queen who never got her crown. Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, stepped onto the palace balcony with a presence that could silence time. Draped in a deep plum coat dress by designer Amelia Wickstead, she was every bit the symbol of continuity. But her outfit was not what left the world breathless. No, the true headline was hidden in plain sight, shimmering on her wrist. A bracelet. Not just any bracelet, but a 3-strand pearl and diamond masterpiece once worn by none other than Princess Diana herself. Yes, that Diana. The people's princess. The icon. The eternal enigma of the royal family. And now, her legacy whispered through the very jewels worn by her daughter-in-law. The bracelet, crafted in 1988 by Nigel Milne, was originally part of a collection supporting Diana's favorite women's charity, Birthright. It graced Diana's wrist during her 1989 visit to Hong Kong, paired with her unforgettable Elvis dress, radiating a power that blended royalty with rebellion. Fast forward to today, and that very piece gleamed under the London sun, nestled on Kate's wrist like a ghost from the past. A quiet tribute? Or a subtle message? The public is buzzing. Was this a fashion choice or something more? In a family known for its symbolism, nothing is worn without meaning. Could this be Kate's way of claiming her role not just as the future queen, but as Diana's spiritual successor? Or is it a calculated move, soft power disguised as sentimentality? And let's not forget, this isn't the first time Kate has donned Diana's treasured pieces. She wore the bracelet in Berlin, in Sweden, even at G7 summits. Each time, the message has been the same: Diana's not gone, not really. But this time, on the palace balcony, with the whole world watching, the gesture felt deeper. More charged. Almost defiant? After all, Diana's memory remains a delicate subject in royal circles. Revered by the public, complicated within the firm. Yet here was Kate, invoking her spirit through jewelry. Tasteful? Undeniably. Tactical? Possibly. In a royal world built on tradition and silence, sometimes the loudest statements are made with a bracelet. And as Kate Middleton stood beside King Charles, Queen Camilla, and Prince William, the ghost of Diana shimmered quietly, not in protest, but in presence. She didn't need to speak. She didn't need to move. One flick of the wrist, and history echoed. Is this a new chapter in the House of Windsor? Or is it simply fashion with feeling? Whatever the truth, one thing is certain: in the kingdom of subtlety, Kate reigns supreme. And Diana? She still watches, this time, through pearls, diamonds, and legacy. But let's not forget, this wasn't just a fashion moment. It was a royal chess move, played with velvet gloves. Because behind every curated outfit, every inherited gem, lies a story of alignment, allegiance, and quiet ambition. Kate isn't just a princess by title. She's becoming a symbol, one that fuses the memory of Diana with the modern monarchy's hope for redemption. And that's no small role to play. The eyes of the world aren't just on her for her grace or beauty, but for what she represents: a bridge between heartbreak and heritage. And oh, how poetic it is! That in the very palace where Diana once stood, scrutinized and silenced, her bracelet now sparkled again, this time, celebrated in center stage. The cycle of royal history doesn't repeat, it evolves. And this time, perhaps, with compassion. Yet not everyone clapped with pure admiration. Some royal watchers, from velvet-draped drawing rooms to digital forums, raised an eyebrow. Was it appropriate to wear such a personal relic on such a public day? Was it a tribute or a subtle jab? After all, Diana's history with the firm was anything but smooth. And now, here comes Kate, elegant, adored, and politically poised, reclaiming that narrative with polished confidence. Is it healing? Or is it revision? But one truth rings louder than protocol: fashion, in the hands of royalty, becomes power. And on that balcony, under that British sky, Kate Middleton didn't just wear Diana's bracelet, she channeled her spirit. A whisper in the wind. A flicker in the pearls. A reminder that royalty is not just bloodlines, it's memory. It's emotion. It's legacy stitched into fabric and fastened with diamonds. So next time the palace windows open, and the cameras turn to the balcony, don't just look at the smiles or the waves. Look closer. Look at the wrists. The brooches. The tiaras. For there, hidden in plain sight, are the real stories. And today, that story was Diana's. Retold by a princess, who may one day be queen.